get those on. That a little bit. Okay, now I just need to adjust that. And that's almost everything aligned. Let's hope I can remember what in the world I was doing last time. Okay, now all I need is, whoops, the live link to post on Discord. I miss the way YouTube used to have things set up. I could use the same link for every single stream ever. It was nice. I liked it that way. I don't think anybody had a problem with it. But, you know, Google, they always have to be improving everything. Okie dokie. Alright. Is that everything set up now? I think so. Probably, mostly, possibly. Alright then, let's get this show on the road. Bum, 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 bum. Right, I'm loading all my cities with spearmen to pacify the rebels, because I never got skeletons, alas. There might be something there. I should investigate that. Oh, right, I'm making an artifact. Okay, well, I won't be summoning any ghosts now. So currently my best move is Storm Giants. I'm thinking I'm going to be aiming for Hadriex very soon. I'm thinking that's going to be my next push. Hello there, Peter! Now, as long as I'm producing mana, I get these wonderful time stops, but boy, do I want casting skill. And research. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to begin our war. It's going to be awful difficult for me to hold cities, but every city I take from him takes quite a bit of power away and gives it to me. So I think there was one tower over here that I could still do. I have not exactly confidence, but I think I can take one of the towers. But I think what I really want is a stack of 9 Skydrakes I can hit his capital with, and then the heroes can follow up and clean up. I also want that ward on all my cities so he stops cursing them. But just taking his capital will take away his ability to curse me temporarily. Alright. Let's get things started. I feel slightly guilty. Seravi made this awesome queue system. I don't even know how he set it up where I could queue all the buildings. And then I never use it because I prefer... I've been doing it this way for so long. This is the only game that I do the buildings one at a time in. Ow! Crap! Thank you for informing me of that. Let me fix that immediately. Thank you, Thomas. Okay, let's see. I can fix this. I can fix this. Okay, alright, hold up. Somebody sent me a lovely little piece of fan art with a hellhound in it. And so I probably need to do a chaos game next time. I almost never play chaos, but, you know. I was actually thinking of doing a chaos life build anyway. That used to be my favorite color back when. Everyone loves YouTube, and YouTube loves everyone. Loves having control over everyone's thoughts. Oh, Looks like this one's full up. Okay, yeah, I don't know exactly what the status of spearmen in all my cities was. You're making... Oh, right, because I couldn't make anything with a lower maintenance cost than catapults. So that island, that continent, whatever it qualifies as, it just gets catapults. Do you even need an oracle in this city? I don't know. Just build one. Oops. Food problems. Now, we can't be having food shortages. Okay. And you're gonna go pick up that settler. Hey, how's it going? Now, the USA has never once been at war with Canada, yet. Nor has the US ever been at war with, Antarctica. Never happened even once. Yet. So, haha. Touché. Oh, look at this lovely city. It's got an amplifying tower, a wizard's guild. He's got earth gates everywhere. Does the AI even know how to use earth gates properly? Man. Found out the Chaos Ward blocked your own magician's fireballs. Oh, man. You know, it never occurred to me, because I never use that spell. I never use it. But you're right, that would be a consequence. Yeah, that would totally be a consequence. Oh well, I'm going to be blocking death, not chaos, so no fears there. Although I really feel like Dark Elves should be casting spells like Weakness and Black Sleep. Stuff like that. One sec. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I do like this game's music, but that's probably because I've been listening to it for 1,000 years. I don't know, honestly, I don't, Antarctica is too a country. Just because no one's claimed it yet. Ah, man, I totally want to colonize Antarctica. I'll be the Emperor of the Arctic! Well, Antarctic. It'll be great. Lord of the Penguins. We'll build a new nation. Alright. There. Alright. 4 turns till the artifact comes into play. God, which do I want more? Spell Ward to stop the curses, or Skydrakes to crush? I mean, if I'm casting Skydrakes, I'm not stopping time. But on the other hand... Yeah, we're suddenly having food problems. At the same time, I decide to mass-produce spearmen. But that's probably just a coincidence. Look, you're trollish spearmen. You regenerate. Just you know, cut off your own feet and eat them. That works, right? Yeah, the foot will regenerate, and then you'll have food. It makes perfect sense. Okay, yeah, a lot of stuff is going to have to slide over that way. The logistical nightmare of getting so many troops around. Wish I had earth gates in all my cities. Oh, that'd make my job so easy. Oh, come on. I didn't want to grab that guy. Alright, just keep shipping them. Just send them wherever. Oh my gosh, there's so many. And then we'll probably start exporting them to other continents. I honestly find such things to be mildly offensive when fantasy authors commit such things. The one that drives me the most crazy, though, is whenever you have a horde of orcs, whatever they call them in the novels. They can call them Trollocs, they can call them goblins, it doesn't matter. We know a horde of orcs when we see one. But no, it drives me crazy when they just go... Oh, you know, you're like, okay, where's their food come from? How are they getting food while they travel through the lands as a giant horde? You know, through the Badlands, the deserts that they come from. And the author goes, oh, they're cannibalistic. That doesn't answer. That's not really... Yeah, they just eat each other. You can't, as a species, subsist off of cannibalism. I don't... It doesn't work. I don't care what MatPat says about Wally. There has to be more source of food than each other. Just no. But when it comes to hordes of orcs, I swear, authors never think about the logistics. They always live in the mountains or the Badlands or, you know, some kind of inhospitable place where there's no food. And then it's always... Well, actually, there was one novel, one time where the cannibalism thing worked. I'm gonna go for it. It was, there was a place where basically nothing could rot, and this whole, like, civilization was wiped out, and all these bodies were buried, and they were digging up the bodies and eating them. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. And it's gonna be a nightmare when they run out of bodies to dig up and eat. Like that one I was like, okay, yeah, that one adds up. Alright, I think... Got him. I'm always afraid of Ifrits. They're kind of scary. Like, sometimes they're not a big deal, and sometimes they just... I don't know, sometimes they just tear you apart. I give proper respect to the Ifrits because of past experiences that weren't good. They weren't good experiences. No, trolls are way worse than skeletons. Skeletons are way better than trolls. Yeah, there's the initial investment of a tiny bit of casting skill, but the stupid spearmen are all eating food. That means every time I make spearmen, I have to make farmers. And that's... God, it's much better to have skeletons because they have no cost. You know, Pandora's Box is interesting, but I just don't want this. Nope. Just wait. Alright. I think I can rush a little bit of research into play. I want that haste spell, I want Spell Ward, and I want Skydrakes. Can I get away with 11 rounds of this? That's basically surrendering a time stop for some research. But, oh! All three of those spells are so good. And now I'm at negative 11 food. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, my opinion of anything that regenerates is when it regenerates, it needs to eat to do it. I don't know why no games or fantasies ever do it, but to me, it's like, oh no, I lost an arm. I'm going to have to eat 3 people to get to regrow my arm. Yes, it will regrow fairly quickly, within a few days. If something can regenerate like instantaneously, it's powered by magic. Or it's a Cthulhu type thing, where it's just beyond comprehension and no longer obeys the laws of physics. Either one. But, if you're just a humanoid, just a green humanoid that regenerates, yeah, you're gonna need to sell it. Oh boy, okay, let's see. Up here, these cities have nothing. I'm gonna end up disbanding a whole bunch of these guys at the end. I just know it. So the war's over. We've finally united everything. Why is he drafting everyone and giving them the just sharp sticks? Oh, this is what the boss is doing. You don't think the boss has lost it, do you? Don't say that to him. Yeah, undead trolls are amazing in this game. Alright. I can't believe there's no army here. This is crazy. I'm just gonna go for it. There they are. Yeah, exactly. That energy has to come from somewhere, always. I always am thinking about things like that when I'm working with magic. Anytime I'm writing or doing anything with magic, I'm always asking, where's the energy coming from? And I have to have an answer, whether or not I have to state it in the in the story, but I have to know where the energy came from. Otherwise, I can't. I can't write without knowing that answer. Though I've come up with many different magic systems over the years. Some of them I'm pretty proud of. More zombos? Really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, undead trolls are awesome. Not as good in Caster of Magic as they were in the base game, because there's a lot more answers to regeneration now. But, God, we really made a wreck of this poor place. Well, guess we better start picking up the pieces. Did they never have a Foresters Guild? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it always builds the cities so strangely. Alright, we need food and lots of it. That means I need to go around to all these horrid deserts and see if I can get the people to somehow forage for enough food. The Dresden Files. Yes, actually. I don't think he's written one in a while, unfortunately, but I've read all of them. I think all of them. And yeah, Harry Dresden, he's fun. There's but you know what's even better than that? Calderon's Fury, that whole series. Same author. Completely different kind of books. It's his epic fantasy novels that he wrote on a dare. They are awesome. Basically, I believe he was told to something weird like combining Pokemon, a Lost Roman Legion, I don't know why he hated stories about this Roman Legion or something, and epic fantasy, and the Zerg. Yeah, the StarCraft Zerg. I believe that's what he was challenged to write, because he was saying, you know, a good author can take any concept and make a good story out of it. And they're like, prove it! Take all the things you hate and make a story out of them. And yeah, no, bestsellers. Great stuff. Great stuff. I enjoyed it. Alright. So, you're going to try to put a city up here somewhere. Okay. Ah, these mass-produced trolls. Codex Alera. Okay, yeah, that's probably the name of the series. I just think of it as the Fury series, because every single book title ended in Fury. Okay, then he has one I haven't read yet. Yeah. I'll have to look into that. I heard something about Brandon Sanderson putting out the Stormlight Archive one chapter at a time on YouTube. I haven't confirmed that. That kind of weirds me out. I mean, at this point, he's made his money and could do anything he wanted. It's just very strange. Oh. Yeah, we've already got too many spearmen here. Alright. We're going to start sending them south next. Yep. We'll push them all over here. Send them south. Yeah. Well, I've always kind of felt the same way about, you know, good writers. But with me, it's more like you should be able to write something incredibly boring and make it really awesome. Like just some people having an everyday conversation. If you can make that hold the audience's attention, then you're a master. If you don't actually need giant robots and lasers, then when you actually do get to play with the giant robots and lasers, you should have the best stuff. God, I want to make magic spirits and other summons, but we'll just wait. Yeah, I could split the army up, and I was thinking about it, but nah, I'm not gonna. Alright, artifact time! Good grief, really? That's so weird. Considering how many chapters a Stormlight Archive book is, I'll probably, if he's doing one at a time, I'll only have to wait about 6 months and he'll have the whole book up. Oh, yeah, I have to look into that. Spell Ward. Alright, Spell Ward plus Time Stop. Death immunity to every city I own. Or just forget about it and just launch the Skydrakes. Release the Drakes! Cue maniacal laughter. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I know that he is very religious. He's a Mormon. And they all, I think it's part of their religion that every single Mormon has to go at... You don't often hear the rest of the music on that. Every single one of them has to become a missionary and go somewhere. So he went to Korea, and a lot of his ideas that he used in the Stormlight Archive came from his time over there. Let me see. Who gets this epic item? Armor piercing. Oh, it's so good. You know, Vampiric Sword is nice, but... I do like a Vampiric Sword. I think I'm gonna give Theria that. That helps make her even harder to kill. And Death Strike gets, well, I should have called it the Death Mace. Look at this thing. That's on top of having haste, true sight. The -3 spell save thing doesn't work so great on him, but I don't care. He is going to fly. He's gonna teleport through the ground, come up, flying, invisible, and immune to magic, and pummel you with haste and armor piercing. Yep, he's the most terrifying thing in my entire army now. Yup. I have read the Mistborn series. Okay, I need a place to put this, and then I'll give you my thoughts on Mistborn. Okay, hold up. Ah, doggone it. Sorry, I've been playing, I was recording a bunch of stuff for Civ, and now I'm a little bit clicking the wrong buttons. And then, okay, I guess I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, okay. Now, this is a problem. Storm giants are scary. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, so Mistborn. A lot of people really like Mistborn. I am not one of them. Even though I'm a huge Brandon Sanderson fan, they're not bad. I really like the Wax and Wayne trilogy. I really like the Wax and Wayne books. But the original Mistborn trilogy, I'm trying to come to the words that don't, without actually spoiling anything, and it's really hard to do. To explain, like, I can't explain my problems with it without spoiling things, because it's, yeah. They're not badly written. They're not badly written. They have an interesting magic system. The first one in particular, the first one was in my opinion the best of the three, and a lot of people do like the second and third books in the trilogy. I'm just not one of them. I would recommend. I really like the Steelheart trilogy, especially the first one. Elantris was okay, and Warbreaker was kind of fun. The Rhythmatist, I really like the Rhythmatist, though I really did like the Infinity Sword, although I'm not sure what game that came from. But I could understand other people not enjoying those quite as much as I did. But I thought they were great, especially the Rhythmatist. What a creative thing! Oh, the Emperor's Soul. It's a novella. It's much shorter. Yeah, something short written by Brandon Sanderson. Crazy, but it's really good. Possibly his best work. Yeah, I've read every book he wrote. The Legion stories are kind of fun, too. I like them. They're really short, though. Really, really short. There's 2 of them, to my knowledge. Yeah. I can strongly recommend Steelheart, The Rhythmatist, Legion, and I really like the later Mistborn stories that take place generations after the original trilogy. Lightning Strike, Doom Strike, and Phantasmal Strike? Yeah, okay, so... Huh, that's cool. Wow. Every single copy of the book. Holy crap. My hands wouldn't be able to take that much signing. They'd fall off. Yeah, so, lightning strike... Lightning is armor piercing, as is the paladin trait, armor piercing. Phantasmal, anything that ignores illusions, it doesn't penetrate. So, illusion immunity protects you from phantasmal attacks, ignoring your armor. Doom is actually the most hardcore thing. Doom attacks... If you had a Doom attack that did 5 damage, it would just do 5 damage, period. No rolls. No damage roll at all. It's just 5. Doom is, like Doom Bolt, always does 12 damage. There is no variable. It's just 12. So, yeah, Doom attacks are super rare. They are the most hardcore thing. And then there's also Supernatural, which is something CeraV added specifically. It's kind of a lesser armor piercing, but it's given to every single very rare summon. So, Demon Lords, Archangels, anything like that. And basically the only reason he put it in the game was melee heroes would get their defense value so high that they would become immortal. So by giving this lighter version of armor piercing that only gives it only delivers like half or something, but it's enough that it says, yeah, well, it's still a dragon. You're not gonna jump in and kill 6 dragons. You can't do it. They'll kill you. So, yeah, Supernatural just exists to make sure it always hurts to pick a fight with a end game monster. God, the mana cost on this is just too high. I don't want to use that one. I think I should just wait and hold my mana crystals for the moment. Well, actually, there's one thing I really do need to do. Several things I need to do, in fact. First, I just want to check something over here, and I'm willing to pay 30 mana to do it. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, very good. Now... The problem is, by itself, it's just not enough. I should just wait until I have Hadriex. You can still jump in. You only need them to never attack you. He's gonna try to found cities in my plane. Ah, there's still a city with pestilence. Curses! I hate that. It's not that big a deal, but it bothers me. It's just one city, but it bugs me. I want to fix it. Those are my people. Alright. More cities are finalizing and switching out to trade goods. Alright, how close are we? 4. The countdown continues. The countdown to Hadriex. there enough over here? You know, we could shove some in this little hamlet here. Go, go, go. That's probably plenty. Ooh, that one needs a few more. I see, I see. Power link would protect you from power drain. Yeah, I get that, but he's not casting that many power drains. Not enough to warrant it. But, I don't know. Well, according to... no, not that. His army strength is extreme, but I don't think that there's anything left it can do at this point to stop me. I think I've won. Now, there's a handful of endgame spells he could pull out that would certainly rain on my parade, but I don't think... I'm trying not to give him the chance. I'm trying to hurry things up here. Why would I send you there? Alright, all these cities producing spearmen. I think it's time you stopped, all of you, and went back to normal business. Back to business as usual, guys. You've made enough. I do wish he'd stop cursing my nodes. Okay, yes, farmers markets. Things that produce food to feed all these mouths we've flooded our lands with. Please, oh my gosh, how many cities did I tell to make the hordes? Okay, it's not that one. Cool. Cool. Alright, good. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I really want mana crystals right now. Because mana crystals equal time stop. And to burn 100 of them every turn, mana crystals I could be freezing time with. Maybe I should cast Power Link. But I don't wanna. Alright, here it is. Oh, I only had a bowman here. Oh, that's not very good. Do you have illusion immunity? No? Well, I was gonna cast magic immunity, but now that I see that you can't see an invisible, I think I'll begin with that. This poor town is gonna get it. Well, what can you do? Blur. They're getting uncomfortably close. Oh shit! Oh boy! Wasn't expecting that. I may have ways to deal with it. Let's begin with creature binding. Flip a coin. Darn. Okay, air elementals. That could have been really bad. Definitely the right choice, invisibility. Okay. Ho 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 ho. No more air elemental. Alright. Should I summon my own beast? Nah. It's a 2-for-1 if I steal one of theirs. Alright. Next up. This poor town. Now, to deal with this one last thing. I think the least expensive way is to wait for him to come to me. I think one phantom beast ought to do. Could have been worse. Only cost... Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it makes the time stop. I'm saying every turn is 100 mana crystals gone. That's... Here. Let me try to explain once I finish my buildings. I'm not suggesting that the maintenance cost happens when time is frozen. I'm saying I'm trying to hoard mana for when I do. Although at the moment I'm trying to research Hadriex because I think that's what'll clinch the game. But okay. And once again, he's not draining me most turns. 40 turns at 100 mana crystals a turn is 4,000 mana crystals. Just 40 turns. That's an insane amount. Like, that is an obscene amount of mana drain that casting that spell will do. If I don't cast that spell, I could... Basically, every 16 turns that I have this spell going is an entire casting of Time Stop. Yeah, of course, there's the maintenance cost and all that, but still, you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't... It's a cool spell, but I'm really need mana crystals right now. The only thing I need more than mana crystals is giant magic immune dragons. And even that is debatable. Like, maybe I shouldn't even be going for those. Oops, shit. I got it, whatever. Ugh, the logistics of this is too much. I can't keep track of this many dudes. There's too many. Yeah. Fighting more than one. Well, I mean, yes, that's the other thing. If I were fighting, if there were 3 or 4 wizards in play, that would be 3 or 4 people who could be casting spells I could benefit from. So, the fact that I've only got a single opponent is, you know, also a factor here. This spell looks better the more players... This spell looks better the more players there are in play. No, we don't guard those. We don't guard those anymore. It's unnecessary. Alright. How long? We're close. 3. These turns, they feel like multiple turns. Because there's so much stuff moving. Oh, there's a drain power. He did remember he could do that. Every once in a while, he's like, oh yeah, there's this thing I can do. Alright, awesome. Another one. You don't need an armorer's guild. Okay. Miner's Guild. This might look like it's a floating island, but it's actually a bridge. Ah, yes. I do not know why they get all hot and bothered when you cast Power Link. It's just one of the stupid things about global spells. Like, global spells feel so great to cast, and then everybody declares war on you, and you're like... And that just goes back to my I just can't get diplomacy to work for me problem. It's like... yeah. Yeah, I have no idea why they get bugged about some of the spells that they get bugged by. In. Okay, that was one too many. Go that way. Great. Excellent. Looks like we need... Whoops. Looks like we need one more over here. Perfect. 8 is the correct number in any city. Those things are going to settle. It's going to be annoying. Ugh, I hate that. Don't worry, your number's coming. For you soon, Tlaloc. I already have my foothold in your world. No, I can make them with Orichalcon. Why would I hire ones who don't have that? Actually, the Age of Nightmares is over. We are entering the Age of Dragons! Why should Dark Elves have to continue risking themselves? They have trolls to pacify the peasants, to play riot control, and they have dragons and heroes to do the fighting for them. No longer do Dark Elves have to fall screaming into the sea. What's this one swordsman doing here? I don't trust him. Alright. Too many trolls. Cool. Move them along. Are you still producing? I thought I shut you all down. Well, very well. Off with you then. One too many. Oh, fork. Yeah, you get your butts back there. So many units. Alright, just keep pushing them down south. That's where you're all going now. It's a good thing I have these roads. If I didn't, God, this would be terrible. Alright, there you go. Down, down, down. Alright. I think that's enough out of that city. Back to the trading of goods, if you please. Yeah. I don't know. I wish somebody said there was the possibility for an allied victory, but I don't think I've ever seen that in this game. So, I don't know. I certainly think that there should be. Hey. Would you stop cursing me? Why is that not fair? Alright, fine. Whatever, dude. Alright, we need mana crystals now. It's time to build up for a time stop again. It's like, no, I'm just gonna keep cursing you. My military is bigger than yours, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep messing with you. Ah, shit. Well, this don't look good. None of you have true sight, but you could potentially give someone true sight. Pesky. I'll have to be careful of that. The Doom Bat is the biggest worry. I expected him to spellcast. To use that one chaos buff that's so annoying. Because you can't tell what it'll do. Okay, let's see. For my next trick, what do we want to bind? I think I'm gonna go for the Efreet. It's a tough one, but it's clearly the most valuable thing there. Well, now he wasted some of his mana crystals, or just mana on hand, I guess. We'll try again. Well, what can we still do here? Boy, he has so many interesting spells to pick from, but only a few that he can actually cast. I guess he's gonna set himself on fire. Oh, well, never mind then. I guess he's gonna, bleh. Whenever the player casts an overland spell, gain 4 times the cost as additional power. Yeah, based on the same thing as if it were in the power slider. Yeah. Gain 500 that spells cost. The maximum amount that can be gained per turn. Okay. And then there's that diplomacy penalty, which is the stupid part. I'm just gonna be a cheapskate and just banish you. Be gone! That's not very good. That should work. Finally. That should have worked ages ago. Alright, and for you, a beast. That's an interesting point. Or of Majesty, yeah. That's an interesting point. That thing's just too resistant. Oh well, let's just see what happens when Phantom Beasts engage. Ah, good. Building. No, the game doesn't allow for that. If that were a thing, though, it would probably be a sorcery thing. Shroud spell. Either that or it would be a death mage blaming it on demons. No, really, demons cast that. See? See? More troll. More big sweaty trolls. Charging into these poor unsuspecting beastmen cities. Perfect. Alright, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have leftovers here. I may ship them elsewhere. What was that? Uh-oh. You see this town here? Oh there, guys. We may actually need more troops than we have. How does a catapult have magical weapons? Do they enchant the boulders? Does that mean they drag all the boulders with them everywhere? Alright. Have you ever tried to play Master Magicka's multiplayer? I have not. There was a multiplayer shell developed way back when. It was one of the first things ever made by the modding community. I never tried it. I understand it was it had problems. There was a remake of the game, I mostly completed, that was for multiplayer. Somebody even set up a server, and I was gonna do multiplayer with it, but I was gonna do it with Warlord Mal actually, but somehow it never worked out. All right, we've got Hadriex, guys. Arguably the best summon in the game. All right, now I think I'm gonna just start casting another time stop, and then I'll use frozen time to start making my dragons. I think I will. I think time stops cheap enough. I can just keep casting it over and over again. Time is mine. Yeah, there probably should be a limit, like you can only cast it once a year or something. That would definitely be a thing that should be. Like, you have to wait a while before casting it again. Because, I mean, as it stands, that spell's pretty good. Go. That's deceptive. It actually takes 4 times as long as that. That's just always the way it is. It just has to do with, basically, there was a limit to how long a spell could take, and CeraV wanted to make it longer than that because he had increased the research so much in the game. Alright, let me make sure I've drained everything from there. Great. Excellent. Keep them rolling. Was it that one? I think it was that one. Okay, yeah, I think it's that one. Everyone else can stay. Looking great, guys. Instant Skydrake. Hell yeah. The maximum books for that discount. Specialist for the added discount. If only I could find a conjurer retort, it'd be even crazier. I could make a dragon every turn. Or I could wait 3 turns, freeze time, and then go crazy. For now, I'm going to go ahead and make 1 dragon here. Boof! He lives there now. And then I'm going to steal this lake. Because I want it. There are few things that can match invisibility. When it works. There's a lot of things that see through invisibility. Why would you cast mass invisibility in this scenario? Why? Hey, Buster. Okay. Followed by a spooky ghost. Alright. And then we're just going to start the time stop. Our plan is find his capital, send 9 Skydrakes crashing through his window. It won't take long, we'll find it. Sadly, sorcerers don't have any scrying ability. All those kind of effects are in nature. Presumably every owl is a scout for a nature mage. I need to find this location immediately. Something is terribly, terribly wrong here. Well, Paladins of Wraith form. What do I have to answer Paladins of Wraith form? It's a tough one. I guess mass invisibility is always good. Oh, okay. Well, that sucked. Okay, where the hell was that? I need to know where that volcano is now. It was guarded, so it was on my plane. It's probably on... Oh, it can't be near my capital. How would they have gotten there? Crap. Where is that? Okay. Hold up. Ah! Shit, of course, right. Of course they did. I forgot to guard that. That's okay, we'll get that too. We'll put a Skydrake there. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, it needs more than a Skydrake, but that's what it'll get. And it'll like it. Yeah. Invisibility is great stuff, but death mages and other blue mages are hard to, and of course life mages get true sight. Honestly, the only faction where invisibility is foolproof is nature. Nature mages, I think that's the only one it's foolproof. Chaos mages, well, they have that one weird buff, and that makes them undead a surprising amount of the time. And they have just big fire spells that hit everything in the battlefield, so, you know. Oh, I know where I am now, of course. Yeah, I had taken the tower last time and I'd forgotten to guard it, which is an embarrassing mistake, but, well, we'll fix it. So, we have some serious danger. And 2 turns till the time stop. Oh, stop pestilencing. Alright, where this bird goes. Please don't attack my city. Shit. This is exactly what I don't want. Alright. I know counter magic isn't going to do anything. Alright. Where'd they go? You should check in every treehouse over there. Maybe they're hiding in one of those. Guess what you can't petrify? Things that don't exist. I mean, things that don't exist can still give in to despair, apparently, but, you know, what can we do? Finish him. Ah! Yes. I think I should like to begin by going invisible. Because otherwise he's just going to hit me with a web. And I don't like that. Okay, now I can do what I really wanted to do. Which is speed the dragon up. What can you do now? It spits lightning. Oh, adamant weapons. Too bad. What's the deal with the army of spearmen? Ah! Well, they're because I can't make skeletons. So, every 2 units that you have in a city reduces the number of rebels. So, if I took all of these units out of the city, I would suddenly have several people who don't work and don't pay taxes. But, by putting all these spearmen in the city, they work and they pay their taxes. Now, the spearmen are the least expensive unit that I have access to. Their upkeep is just food, which is annoying that they have to eat, but, you know, what can you do? If I had access to skeletons, I'd just put skeletons in every city instead. I love skeletons. They have no upkeep at all. Also, if you can get them, zombies and, you know, well, just the undead are great on not needing to eat things. Yeah. Sadly, I never found a spellbook all game or a retort. Not from want of trying. Oh, I can attach my own spells to it. But other people have a very hard time attaching their spells to it because, yeah. It can pick and choose what it wants to be immune to, apparently. Sadly, this city has no road connecting it. And I don't care enough to make a, engineer just for it. Yes, they're there to improve morale. Exactly. Hello, random hero. One turn. Time is about to stand still for me. Yeah, there should definitely be a huge cooldown before you can time stop again. That's what we're learning this game. Tlaloc surveyors find adamant. Of course they do! I couldn't find a single adamant in my entire plane of existence, and I was the Myrran plane. But he just opens another adamant mine. He already has several. On the Arcanus plane, thanks to his nature magic. Wow. Well, okay then. Soon it will be my adamant anyway. Boy, we are building a lot of things, aren't we? You want to take away both my invisibility and my web? I mean, you're taking away half my superpowers. Oh well, guess I'll just play Shadow Demons instead. I have a pretty decent Shadow Demon game. If you take those away, then I guess I'll have to go mono life. Life is really, really, really good. Possibly the best school. If it wasn't for the fact that Dispelling Wave exists. Dispelling Wave might as well say life players lose. Ugh. It's the worst thing ever. Because you'll stack all these wonderful enchantments on your heroes. You'll be like, yes, I learned the spell Lionheart. I learned the spell Invulnerability. Ah! And the sorcerer looks at you and says, no, you didn't. You don't know those spells. What are you talking about? Look at my heroes. They... Dispelling Wave. Never mind then. But most of my spells don't exist. Sorry for troubling you. Alright. Let's find their capital. And whistle up 9 drakes. How many mana crystals do you have? Oh, he's got a lot. Well, we won't be running him out. Alright. Ooh! Doggone it. Well, bard fights be like that sometimes. This one's got some pretty good gear. Wait, no, he's actually strong enough to not always Be gutted. Surprise! They're my zombies! What do you think of that? Alright, Valana's no longer flying. But... I could make that disappear. I think that's a pretty good trick. Oh, or I could just fail. Dispel magic doesn't work on creature binding. I'm sure it doesn't work. I should have stayed one step away. Ah ha ha! Two bards get in a fight. A bard wins. The expected result, I guess. Hold up. She steps forward. She slices a catapult in two. She turns around. Flings out her hand, and the zombies disappear. And then she loots the dead. Wow. This'll help my time stop last even longer. Oh no. I can't use... I actually haven't played trolls in a while. I really like trolls. I just haven't been running them lately. Alright, let's see. Alright. Hi. Okay, next up. Okay. I will try creature binding. Yeah, it's wasteful, but I think it's funny. Who creature binds zombies? It's ridiculous. Hera, you're not hitting hard enough. Well, okay. I get it. You're good at summoning. Inner fire is, crap. It's like, I think it's immunity to cold damage. I think it's immunity to cold damage. Maybe immunity to fire and cold. I'm not certain. I'm pretty sure it's like immunity to cold. Maybe it has a second effect on it. My gosh. How many low-level crappy summons are you gonna do? Alright, there we go. Yeah. I'm not as big a fan of trolls as I used to be. It's harder to make them undead, but also war trolls, it's just easier to counter the regeneration. War trolls aren't quite the champions they once were, and I don't know. Doggone it. We were given troll magicians, and I just don't particularly care for troll magicians as a unit. Regeneration and long-ranged combat, it just, I don't know. I don't like them. The maintenance cost on these are $15 a piece. That's a lot. Alright. Wild boars, eh? Let's make sure there's 2 of us. We're over water, and that's scary. What? Theria, you do not have the oomph you require. He's already managed to burn 2,000 mana crystals. I think it's mostly been in dispels. A Zombo. Darn it. I was hoping to draw his spell away from dispelling my guys. Oh, that mana leak has already cost us. You still have shots. You still have shots too. Cool. Crap. Zaldron's spell lock needs to be reinstated. I'll have to remember that. Okay, let's see. Make sure that's gone. Oh, come on! Stupid thing. Go away! Mine. God, I hate that. That cost me 120 mana crystals to do that. It's funny, but it's expensive. But it ended the fight. And that's what matters. Keep going. My lovely trollish tax collectors. Ah, of course, monsters. Stupid monsters. Do I really need a storm giant guarding anything anymore? Alright, let's do a quick run down of all of these cities. Looks like Oh ho. Alright then. Thank you for reminding me. I could very well have forgotten. I mean, I'm perfect and would never forget anything. Ha ha ha, like guarding towers and things. Not I, the great Hadriex, with the strongest mind known to the 9 realms. A behemoth. A dangerous critter. Alright. The spear chains are winding down. Looks like that city needs just 1. And the rest of you can go maraud the next town over. Well. Sorcerers have a really good late game. A really good late game, if you can get to that point. I don't know what else is in there, but as long as it wasn't Great Worms, I was pretty confident. Or Colossus. Colossus would have been really bad. Assassinated! Alright, guys. Unload on the regenerating thing. I have first strike. I'm still not gonna go pick it, go slam into that thing. Alright, go ahead. Oh, well, see you, Peter. Why is it always an artifact? This isn't even a particularly great one, considering I killed a behemoth. 3 attack, 3 defense, elemental armor. What do you think? I guess it's an improvement, slightly. Sword of the Exorcist was kicking butt early on, but... Alright, let's see. Guess I need a spook. Alright. Scouting, scouting. I will find you. I will find your capital. Oh, this one is fully built with a population of nothing. What an interesting place. And now it's full of trolls. Now you're all swimming in troll sweat. Just Tlaloc. And I'm gonna get him. Alright. 2 flappy drakes. What is that? Wow, that's not even finished being founded. And it's got quite a variety of guardians. Man, our scouting range on our hero sucks. Oh, see that there? That's a gimme. Nope. But I am learning the locations of all of your cities. And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. And we're finishing all of our logistics work with these spearmen. And one for you. Okay. Another one. Who is that in the left bottom corner of your heroes? Let me check. Ravishak the Necromancer? He's a guy you don't see too often. He's pretty good. And his Soul Linker means that if he has dragons accompanying him, the dragons will be extra dangerous. Gotta love that. What was in this one? Really? I don't believe you. Many Doombats. You know what isn't afeared of Doombats? That's right, freaking dragons aren't afeared of no Doombats. What's in this? Chaos Spawn. That sounds delicious. It's almost like the Guardians of the Node stayed to work for him. Yeah, I'm not a freer to you. Do your best. Militarist. Was he a militarist? He was, I think he was peaceful something. I don't remember what he was, actually. That was embarrassing. I honestly can't believe Hadriex lost to catapults. Wow, I can't believe that. Really? I mean, it's a nature node, so the catapults were bolstered because they were summons, but really? Did that just happen? That didn't just happen. I didn't just see that happen. That's not a thing that can happen. Oh, hi. We have multiple stacks of pain down there. I see. Looks like there's room for 2 guys over there. Yeah, in Master of Magic, there were several heroes restricted by spell books. So there were 2 that you had to have death books to see show up. The Necromancer and I believe the Black Knight. Okay, actually, I think we're done down here. So, just shove them all into that. Yeah, but in Caster of Magic, it's not limited by spell books. None of the heroes are anymore. Chaos Spawn. Well, you are the weakest kind of dragon. I'd much rather the heroes do it. So tempting. But stick to your goal. Find his capital. Find it. Sweep the land. Get rid of that thing. That thing's gonna go mess up a node for me. I didn't know what to do. Like, what do I cast in this situation? I don't know. There might be, but I really shouldn't be settling more cities at this stage of the game. The last couple that I settled are never going to mature into anything. Well, I doubt either of those are his capital. I guess let's float off this way. Oh, okay, you guys go that way. Alright, the next waves will be heading over towards the western continent. We're gonna run out of time stop very soon. But we'll have captured some nodes. Summoned quite a few Skydrakes, and I hope find his capital. If I find his capital, I can put an end to his cursing ways. Well, might as well. Why are you guys damaged? How'd you guys get hurt? This one won't make it there in time. but I'll cast it anyway. Sometimes their capitals aren't a large city, but usually they are. Oh my gosh. I wonder. I have to find out the answer. I must know. Can a Skydrake beat 9 shadow demons? I do love my shadow demons. They're pretty good. Well, if he's not going to cast a spell, neither will I. They regenerate, they fly, they travel dimensions, they're ethereal, they shoot. What can't they do? Beat a Skydrake, apparently. If the Skydrake loses, they all regenerate, by the way. Okay, then. Well, that answers the question no one ever asked. Okay. Maybe I should smash that. I never did get an archer hero. Pity. Okay, you two can get up there. You're gonna pick them up. Raid shadow demons. True, but he doesn't have the spell darkness. I haven't seen him use it once. This feels like the kind of place we're looking for. That's probably close to where his capital is. Really should have killed that magic spirit, but we're running out of time. Let's buy ourselves a little more. We're gonna have to stop summoning. Where's your capital? Where is it? Dragons are so much better scouts than the heroes. Why is it processing turns? They should be instantaneous at this point, because he doesn't get to have a turn, just me. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Well, no matter. Hop aboard. Float on over there. Keep moving. It's gotta be here somewhere. Any chimera. Less confident in that matchup. A few Death Knights. At this point, it was 4. At this point, I think you guys have gotten tough enough. I think you guys have reached a point where you are no longer afeared of the Death Knights. Okay, maybe a little bit afraid of them, but we got this. Okay, let's begin with the Necromancer. A banner spell would have some effect. Alright, she's not been hitting as hard as I would like. I'm going to begin with her. Ouch. Ooh, wow, ooh. Well, that sucks. Shit. Of course that would happen. Okay. Everything's fine. Things are a little bit rough, but they're still under control. Yes, things are still mostly under control. Oh, okey-dokes. Oh no, I have been muted. How dare you? Quick, while our friend can't hear anything that we do. Let's see. Pretty cool stick. I would have loved this early on. But I think the ones I've got are pretty nice. Well, actually, this one might trade. Maybe. Oh, 20 spell skill. Oh well. Actually, I'm just gonna chunk it. Okay, what have we here? I want to summon more stuff. Oh, right, very important. Hold up, we have to reassemble our spells on Valana. She needs flight. She needs focus magic. She needs magic immunity. She needs invisibility and spell lock. Okay. We've almost found her capital, or his capital. There's not many places left it can be. It's gotta be over here somewhere. This has to be right around here somewhere. Gonna begin ferrying over spearmen over to there. Want to cast more dragons. This is very expensive exploration. Earthlore is way more efficient. Alright, let's check up here. Over here. Up here. Or the most promising area of... Aha! We have finally found it! Alright, you have 5 heroes. 3 oh shit, he's got Colossi. Those can see me when I'm invisible, and they can throw rocks at me to kill me. Colossus is the spell of all the summons. It was the one I was most afraid of him getting. It's a pretty good set of heroes. That Beastmaster will be improving the power of the Colossus, too. Alright. Now we're bringing all the Avengers together. Yeah, I left several towers open. I wonder how many dragons I have total. We're about to reopen the doors of time, only to slam them again 3 rounds afterwards. Because I don't believe in playing fair. So we're going to leave the towers open, but what's going to happen is we're just going to time stop again really fast. And we're just going to kind of go with that. The Great Unsummoning. Well, that's nice. And more artifacts. Why can't I get a book or retort? Alchemist would be so nice right now. Alright, 6 attack, 5 spell skill is what it comes to. I guess? Alright, well, I can cast the Great Unsummoning, which really doesn't help me any. Let's see. Oh dear, look at all this garbage that's gonna hit me. Well, what can you do? I think I'll end by taking this over so I can use this for summoning more directly. This is our last time-stopped turn. It also prevents him from cursing my cities. Alright. Surprise! I wish you wouldn't do that. I really wish you hadn't done that. Well, guess what? Nah. Okay, so Death Strike needs spells restored. What? You missed one. You failed to bowl a strike. Darn. Stop doing that. Shit. Paladins be tough. All right. What? Whoa. Even divided 6 ways, that wave of despair hit that hard? That's just stupid. Stupid despair damage can't be undone. Alright. With that, we have a spot from which we'll be able to summon our drakes and other nasties. Now, time stop and time stop begin again! You have 3 turns to respond. What do you do with those turns? You'll get 1 node back, I see that. What else can you do? You'll have to replenish your mana crystals. You burned a ton of them during that long, non-existent turn. Man, maybe I should have stasis those 3 heaps over there. That would have probably been the smart move play. Those wandering monsters might cause problems. Boy, my poor capital. Your population was so devastated. Go ahead and make an oracle. The cities have been so productive since I filled them with sweaty trolls. To grind all those rebels under their heels. I think I'm going to be taking a lot of nodes from him. Alright. The Troll Spearman Parade resumes. But not for long, because that time stop is going to come down again right away. That spell just kind of breaks the game, doesn't it? Well, what are you going to do with your last move? Not enough, that's what. Those dragons are flapping together within sight of the capital. Oh dear, yeah, I know. Oh crap, there are air elementals in this batch. Well, the trolls will all regenerate. So... I don't know how well the trolls are gonna fight. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Doggone it. It has trouble with these tiles that have all the rivers in them. It's to act like swamp, because the river tiles slow you down unless you've got water walking. Answer. The trolls are absolutely terrible at fighting air elementals. Air elementals aren't exactly the toughest things. But they're certainly pulling their weight here. Maybe his phantom beasts are too strong. Maybe it's not that air elementals are weak, but that the phantom beasts are just that good. Because the air elementals are armor piercing, and the phantom beasts, well, they have 0 defense, so being armor piercing means nothing to them. Maybe if air elementals had illusion immunity, I'd feel differently about the matchup. Oh, no, they got magic weapons. Yeah, no, they totally have magic weapons. They're just not overcoming the air elemental's defense. Spearmen have, like, really crappy attack. Let me see. Mine? Not mine. Oh, hey, look, another air elemental. Great. Ahem. Mine? Being invisible gives him an edge. Now, Nagas, their poison is a little troublesome, but there's something we can at least fight. Wow. Taking one storm giant pretty much turned the whole fight, didn't it? Took more than one try, though. It's a big, expensive endgame spell to steal creatures like that. And a third city. I don't like that monsters are constantly popping out during time stop. Doesn't feel like that should happen. Doesn't make sense. Did we not freeze time inside the caves? Once again, this is more or less the same composition we fought last time. That little edge from invisibility is really something, isn't it? Beasts! Invisible illusionary monsters! The only thing worse than illusionary monsters. Alright, I think you guys have got this. And there's a fourth army going to attack next turn. Well, at least we're gaining fame. I guess that's a big deal. Did I say next turn? I don't think they'll be attacking next turn. All right. You know what? I think this city's done with that. That's enough gathering whatever poor unfortunates you can find and putting spears in their hands. It's time you all got back to work. Okay, let me see. So you had a lot of stuff dispelled off of you. How are you looking on those crystals? Haven't recovered yet, I see. She bursts in, slicing all around her, and then he just throws lightning at whatever's left. Seems to make an effective combo. Soon we'll have a count of how many Hadriex I got, as they'll all be in one place. Oh, I didn't. Alright, well, I guess that's what we're dealing with now. I suppose terrible shooting like one figure at the start of a battle like that. Somebody's undead. Somebody. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a very lucky break. Ha ha ha! Surprise! I may even get undead magicians out of this. Still seems really weird that Reaper Slash kills zombies, but that's how it be these days. The longer this fight goes, the more mana is being leaked away. Yeah, how about that? I got magicians. Isn't that neat? Awesome. And suddenly, we've melded 2 more nodes. Alright. Let's put the whole team back together. You two can guard that town. We don't need that Skydrake for the invasion. He'll be the real guard, of course. Ah! Do we want to make them invisible? No, I have mass invisibility. I don't need that. We could... Oh, we could do many things. Oh, I need this on this city. Ah, I think we should just... We're at the wrong city. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Okay. Is there anything else we feel must be disposed of in this area? Well, I would kind of like those 2 nodes. I think I'm gonna take a couple of turns to whistle up more storm. Oh, wait. I need to fix him. Yeah, very important I fix him. Well, everyone else can kill this. Just because. Okay. Made you waste 20 mana crystals. Ha ha. Alright, we're gonna fully re-enchant him. I guess. You've got adamant at your capital. Ugh. Alright, anyway, push all that up there. This will be a relatively short time stop, but that's okay. Not every time stop needs to be epic to be useful. Okay, let's see. Flight. Okay, that was already still in play. Fine. How's your magic immunity? Okay, let's fix that. And finally, put the lock back on top. What? That doesn't make sense. You had his stuff dispelled. How did he still have a lock? And focus magic. The world-o. Yes. Alright. You could waste mana crystals casting Black Prayer. I guess, if you want. But this battle really does seem like a lost cause to me. Wow, the werewolves really hurt that. I keep underestimating just how soft Skydrakes are. Alright, we're in position. Ready? I need more mana crystals than this. also need to hit this with a dispelling wave. Full strength. Nope, we're aiming for the Cloak of Shadow. I wish I had Gaia's Blessing. It's a really good spell. When I get it, I don't always have the ability to cast it on all the things I want to. Well, we gotta wait a turn. What are you going to do with your turn? Man, I would not want to be in your shoes. A pile of Hadriex outside my capital. A whole bunch of my nodes suddenly changing hands all at once. If I were him, I'd have probably used Warp Node on all of the nodes in the game by now, including my own. I'm gonna have to defend a city again. Boy, I sure hope I have enough mana crystals to pull this off. Mana crystals are tight! I need to steal that Storm Giant. I can't afford to, though, if I get into another fight. Jeez, this is bad. I might lose this city. How much can I really afford to spend? I've got 2 shots. Oh, thank goodness. That was a coin toss. I kinda need this thing. Kinda need that thing to empty its ammo. I've only got 1 beast. So why didn't you attack the spearmen when you got close enough to see them? Very odd. Okay. Good grief, those beasts. They're ridiculous. Boy, Storm Giants have a lot of lightning bolts up their sleeves. Alright! Mana crystals in hand. What if he's been casting a big spell and I just keep doing these time stops and he's still on the same one? Very unlikely. But it'd be funny to imagine him just getting interrupted over and over again trying to craft an artifact or something. Looks like you need a couple more there, 1 more here, and you're done. That Cloud of Shadow, the one thing that has to go, is still there. I mean, getting rid of the Iron Skins is good, but I need that cloud gone. Oh my gosh, this is This is embarrassing. I'm a sorcery specialist with Aether Binding throwing maxed out dispelling waves. Is there something I'm missing here? This should work. I do not understand. Don't you have better things to worry about right now? I guess I'm just attacking into that. God, I don't want to attack into that. That thing's got a mana leak and a darkness and oh, hello, and a black prayer and how did you get to my world to cause this problem? Well, the only way I can survive is to be immune to you. Now, I have to hope. I wonder if I could use Aether Binding on... Creature Binding. But I'm not gonna take any gambles. Crap. Please die. Please, 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 please die. Die, 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 die! Oh, okay. Counter magic saved the day that time. God, I need to plug those holes. Which means I need more Skydrakes out and plugging holes, but this dispelling wave thing was supposed to do the job. I wasn't supposed to cast it 150,000 times to no effect. Make it so. Oh dear. I want to attack that capital right now. Please work. Why? I really don't want to attack into this. That doesn't do the job. This is maxed out dispelling power. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I don't know what, but something is wrong with that. I can't continue it. I have real problems to worry about. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a little tricky for ya. No, we haven't made the attack yet. I've been spending the last couple of rounds. I've hit a maxed out dispel on that thing like, I don't know, a half dozen, a dozen, I have no idea. I dispelled it over and over and over and over and over, wanting to dispel one thing. Yeah, it's just not happening. I'm calling it a bug. I don't know. I really didn't want to attack into a cloud of shadow, but... well... that's the way it goes. Here we go! Round 1! You have all the heroes. Remember when I first saw this and he only had 1 Colossus and I told you that was the thing I was most afraid of him learning how to get? Yeah, already he's up to 3. Before I even get my first turn, we're already down a dragon. I could make myself invisible, but that means nothing to a Colossus. I I could try... Nope, they're 21 resistance. There's nothing I could do to take or banish one. So... I don't know if Blur still functions, or if Illusion Immunity goes through that. I have Blur and Haste are my options. Well... we'll go with Mass Invisibility, because it still affects other things. Boy, they're flying quiet, aren't they? Who knew they could fly so silently? I guess that's to emphasize how little they are in the realm of dragons. Ain't no great drakes. Alright, we've lost 3 sky drakes before we even make contact. There's a reason I fear Colossi. Alright. See this asshole over here? He's really decked out. He has Soul Linker +3. Those things still have 2 more rocks. Darn it! Ah! Alright, we can assassinate the priestess. This is what's gonna happen to my heroes if I can't bring these stupid things down. Where do they throw their rocks? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's bad. Alright. 1 critical blow dealt. Next. The priestess is out. Next. The magician is down. One left. We all know how dangerous this asshole is. Okay. Shame I won't be getting all those lovely artifacts. 1 Colossi down. Okay. That leaves them with a dwarf and 2 colossus. Everything else is scrubbed. What a cost. Seriously, I think of all of the summoned creatures in the entire game, the Colossus is the best counter to Skydrakes. Alright, probably one of our heroes is gonna die before we even get a turn. But there's only so much I can do. Alright. Their first striking. Of course. Oh, that sucked. Yeah! Shame about all the great weapons that, and other artifacts that I didn't get. A real shame. I could have made big use of them. What's invulnerability? Here, we'll get rid of this Orb of Evil. We didn't find a single spell. That's fine. Okay. He is momentarily out of play. I can make paladins here. And it only cost us 9 Skydrakes. Now... the conquest can begin. He's already back up to 5,000. How did he do that? Huh. Oh well. Alright, let's see. I think that was it for today. The next video will probably be the end game. Today we cracked a bunch of hard nodes and stuff and found still no retorts. Defended some ridiculous crap. We gotta plug some holes and take care of some problems, of course. But, we cracked his capital. Yeah. I don't know if I can get away with splitting my heroes up into small teams, but I'd love to turn them into 6 teams. A dragon and a person on each. We'll see if I can get away with that. Man, have I been abusing creature binding, though. I don't know that I've made much use of that spell in the past. Yeah, it really doesn't like these rivery maps. Everything slows down so much. Oh well. Mine. Really wish creature binding let you keep the creature. I mean, I know it would be too much, but man, do I wish as a sorcerer I could steal summons of every flavor. But the only way you can get that is through the undead. Wow, still no. Well, RNG doesn't seem to like me today. Every troll is now dead. Don't worry, they'll get better. Oh, there we go. Finally. Uh-oh. I think there might... Is that all the... That's probably all the air elementals. I think. If I had gotten all those artifacts, could you imagine the wealth of mana crystals I'd have gotten? It'd have been glorious. Alright, this is our last move today. Then we check the charts. What do you think I'd done to his military? I didn't pick that many fights with him. I mostly scouted an entire plane of existence. But, I did summon a lot of Skydrakes. And I did crush his capital. The only thing I fear is your catapults. Terror? Well, okay. I mean, you can do that, I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll splurge. Haste is great. Why did you summon zombies when you already had ghouls? You could already see me. You really think elemental armor is going to protect you from my lightning breath? I mean, you're entitled to your opinions, but they're wrong. Yeah, I don't think a little silk thread is gonna save you from this thing. It's the best spell in the game, man. Alright. Yeah, but in the end, what did it get you? Seriously, you need to use it every other turn. There's a rhythm to using web. Yeah, I'm that familiar with it. It's my favorite spell. I don't know about the Master of Magic, but I am the Master of Web. Do you have any... Let's see. Well, I guess this is a pretty good city to hit. But unfortunately, I can only move 3 tiles. Very unfortunate. The only thing I can hit is this. Heal yourselves. Or not. I don't know how many turns it is till he pops back in. Peaceful Thurgist, that's what it is. He still has the ability to summon Colossus, which is worrisome, but... I really think we broke him today. Let's have a peek. I went down as well as him. Interesting. Well, we're catching up. All the Skydrakes and Spearmen. I don't think the Spearmen even rate on that chart, but the Skydrakes do. I could slap them with a great unsummoning, but honestly, why? Really, he's not... Maybe it could knock out a few cockatrices? I guess that's a thing. Now, he does have some obnoxious stuff, but I can probably hold out against it. We've plugged this hole. Is there still a hole that's unplugged? Hold on, this is a very important question we must answer before we sign out. Yes. Yes, there is. So, my way of leaving a note to myself for next time is to summon a Skydrake here. Boy. Being a sorcerer has me constantly using redlining mana. I wish I had that mana focusing. No, I just wish I had Alchemist. Screw mana focusing. Alchemist is the way to go. Alright then, and... until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.